everything kind of swung with momentum.
What about the strip sack, the biggest play?
Ron Harmon, podium 9.
The strip sack, do you think that kind of sparked the comeback?
I don't know if it sparked it or if it did or if it didn't, but all I know is, coming out at halftime, defense knew that we had to get a 3-and-out or a turnover or something to get moving, and we knew that it was really on us to kind of get things moving in our favor, and that's kind of what happened. I love those boys out there that I go to battle with each and every day, and a lot of guys didn't give us credit, but we weren't worried about that.
What happened on the strip sack? Can you take us through the play? You sort of the call and then the rush. How you sort of
honestly, it's not a complicated blitz. It's blitzing outside. We had, I think they ran that play maybe once or twice the previous series, and Freeman didn't see me outside, and I guess he went to chip or check release, and just lost sight of me, and I see him around with the ball in his hand, and I wanted it, so I hit him and took it from him.
What adjustments did you guys make at halftime? You said you guys made some adjustments at halftime.
Obviously, I don't know what was, I can't put it in the concepts or whatever, but just different. We just use different calls, different concepts to attack those guys, and it definitely helped us and led to the strip sack and us just getting off the field and just actually having defensive momentum.
Hey Dante, what was your reaction to Edelman's catch?
That is the best catch that I've ever seen in person, hands down. And I thought I couldn't even tell, but I was like, man, he didn't catch that. But nothing's Incredible, man. Julian Incredible, man. That's what they call him. So, shit, I'm glad, and I'm so blessed for him to pull that catch in.
Did you feel, Dante, that the defense would eventually find a way to slow Matt Ryan down?
Honestly, if we really wanted to not let those guys get off to a fast start, and I think in the previous 8 or 9 games they scored in the first drive, so we wanted to get those guys off track and make it hard for those guys to earn yards. And there was a few times where we did, and there was a few times where they caught us in a certain scheme and took advantage of it. And that's part of going against a good offense, a good quarterback, and a good offensive coordinator. But we were able to battle through that. We have a really smart defense. Obviously, we were able to make those sideline and half-line adjustments, and that led us to win.
Is Houston going to really spend all? Is the city of Houston this whole week? Is it a special place in your heart now?
What?
Is the city of Houston this whole week?
Man, I want a Super Bowl, man. Yeah, I guess. I don't care. I want a Super Bowl. I ain't worried about none of that. We Super Bowl champs, man. Super Bowl 51.
Dante, were you at all surprised to see after Ryan, of course, the fumble? It looked like it was back right there. But there to pick him up, but he didn't. Were you at all surprised that he had a pretty free shot at it?
A little bit. Again, I had the same question a little earlier, but Freeman had me in protection, and I was a little bit closer to him in the line of scrimmage, so he kind of seen me, and I guess this time he didn't. I'm not sure, but I was able to, just get by him, and by the time he realized that, I was there, it was a little too late. So I took advantage of the opportunity, and that's really kind of been that was really kind of the thing, that we had to make a play, whether it's going out and being overly aggressive or taking advantage of those small opportunity windows, and we definitely did that.
They got down toward field goal range late in the fourth quarter there, and you guys called that play where I guess there was a stunt. Trey Flowers said in the huddle that he wanted to be the guy. What does that kind of say about him to want that responsibility or to believe in himself?
I honestly don't think it mattered if Trey wanted it or not, because we was going to give it to him. Trey's honestly one of the best players on defense. He does a hell of a job each and every day. He works hard. He's great at his craft, man, and there's been plenty of times throughout the year that we've asked. Trey's gotten a rush when he's had double team, triple team guys, and he's gotten sacked. So, to be honest, we expected it, and I'm glad to have a teammate as well and as good as Trey is.
They were just over 3 minutes.
Did you sense that was sort of a game changer? On the strip sack, did you sense?
Man, I honestly didn't care at that time, and now it still really ain't hit me, but I just knew at that time that defensively we needed to make a play, and whether it was me or Devin or Trey or Alan Branch, Malcolm Branch, it didn't matter who it was. We just knew that somebody needed to make a play and get the ball back to our offense and just get things going back to what we're used to, and we were able to do that, and I feel like we got back, all pistons was firing again, and that led to a really huge momentum swing.
With just under 4 minutes to go, Dante, did you sense when they were driving down the field, they can't even get a field goal at that point? Were you aware of that clock, the whole game situation at that point?
Yeah, that's kind of my job. So I mean, just knowing we knew what we have, and we knew what they needed to do, where they needed to get for a field goal kick, and all that other stuff. So situational football is something that we take really pride in. It's up there with tackling. We take real pride in situational football and just overall football awareness. And honestly, man, that's really been the year, man. Whenever we can play fast and be ahead and be 1 or 2 steps faster than our opponent, that's really worked well for us, and it worked well for us tonight.
Are you